What's up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live to talk about the board that just uploaded for Overlay DFS. So, with the NBA not playing right now and MLB kind of being shaky about the games, I'm going to go ahead and just release my early video and thoughts on this NFL season that's going to take place on September 13th. So like I said, the board's uploaded, and I'm pretty excited about this, seeing that it's already uploaded. So let's go in and dig into it. So let's talk about the strategy again. You make your, basically it's a head-to-head matchup. You make your picks. First place gets $250. Top 10% wins $50. Entry fee is $11. So on and so forth. So we pick our 8 matchups that we really like. So I'm just going to give you all my first thoughts on all these matchups. So let's start off at the very top with Russell Wilson and Drew Brees. So Drew Brees is facing the Tampa Bay defense. I'm kind of liking Drew Brees a little bit more. I think he's going to go off this season. Don't get me wrong, Wilson's going to be a superstar quarterback. But just from first glance, I'm kind of liking the upside of Drew Brees based on his receivers compared to Russell Wilson. But that might be just a stay-away matchup to me. Josh Allen and Kyler Murray. So I know Kyler Murray has Hopkins, but Josh Allen's facing the Jets defense. And you know how bad they are, especially without Jamal Adams. So I'm kind of liking the Josh Allen side of that. Going down, Carson Wentz and Aaron Rodgers. Wentz is facing the Washington defense. Rodgers is facing Minnesota. That's easily a stack with Carson Wentz. I don't like Rodgers going against the Minnesota defense. I'm kind of all over Wentz on that matchup. Another interesting one is Matthew Stafford and Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins has Stephon Diggs gone. All he has is Adam Thielen and a couple of rookie receivers. So I'm kind of leading the Matthew Stafford side against that Green Bay defense. I think that Stafford will do well in the offense with the Lions, so I'm kind of liking Matthew Stafford, but that might be a stay away too. Baker Mayfield versus Trubisky. I'm taking Trubisky if he starts, because that Detroit defense doesn't scare me one bit. The Baltimore defense does. So I'm honestly kind of liking Trubisky if he starts. I don't like Baker Mayfield. Michael Thomas versus Dalvin Cook. I think Kirk Cousins is going to have to check down a lot versus that Green Bay defense. So Dalvin Cook will definitely be in play versus Michael Thomas. But Michael Thomas could have a day with Drew Brees. So if you want to stack the Drew Brees combo with Michael Thomas, I don't mind that at all either. Alvin Kamara versus Julio Jones. That's really a tough one to me. I'm kind of staying away from that one. Let's go down a little bit more. Kenyon Drake versus Le'Veon Bell. I don't trust Le'Veon Bell versus the Buffalo defense. I don't trust Kenyon Drake versus the San Fran defense. I'm off. Ridley versus Hilton. Okay, so Phillip Rivers is now on the Colts, as we know. And I think that's going to boost T.Y. Hilton a lot, because now we'll have a consistent quarterback. So I'm kind of liking the T.Y. Hilton side on that matchup versus Calvin Ridley, because the Falcons have a bunch of options. Zach Ertz versus DJ Chark. I'm liking Zach Ertz in a heartbeat. That's an easy matchup to me. Julian Edelman versus Calvin Ridley. So I like Julian Edelman or T.Y. Hilton versus Calvin Ridley, whichever one you're more comfortable with, because Julian Edelman's going against Miami, which is going to be easy for him. So either way, I don't mind it. Devontae Parker versus Adam Thielen. That one's easy to me also, with Adam Thielen. Lock and load him because he is going to be Kirk Cousins' main target. Devontae Parker, we know how he is. Lock and load Adam Thielen. Fournette versus Miles Sanders. I'm liking Miles Sanders in that matchup easily. I think he'll crush Washington. Now we're in the middle tier of the matchups. Okay, so Allen Robinson versus DJ Moore. DJ Moore is facing the Las Vegas Raiders. versus Allen Robertson. I'm kind of liking Robertson a little bit more. Mark Andrews versus Kenny Galladay. I'm liking Andrews a little bit more, to be honest with you. But I don't mind a Matthew Stafford with Galladay mini stack. Chris Godwin versus Mike Evans. That's a 50-50 toss-up because I don't know who Tom Brady's favorite matchup will be. Nick Chubb versus Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon. So I think Joe Burrow's going to check down a lot to Joe Mixon, and Joe Mixon's reception is going to go up. Nick Chubb, we know how he is. We've seen him play. He's a powerhouse. I like Joe Mixon in that matchup. So Austin Eckler versus Aaron Jones. I'm liking Austin Eckler easily in that matchup. So this isn't a bad one with Josh Allen, Carson Wentz, Austin Eckler, Joe Mixon, Miles Sanders, Adam Thielen, Julian Edelman, Zach Ertz. I don't mind that at all. That could definitely get you in the top 10%. So that's just my initial thoughts. Of course, I'll post a video up about a week before the season is to kind of go over my picks again. But I don't mind this at all. Like I said, I'm not going to do an MLB video because of how many games are going out because of the protest. So I'm just going to stick with until NBA gets back and just continue my initial thoughts on NFL. Look out for my articles that will be up on my website. I have Daily Fantasy Talk Show doing my golf articles now, and he's a great guy. So I'm really liking that. And just be on the lookout, again, for more content on my website, more content on YouTube, podcast, everywhere. You can always hit me up on Twitter. Stay safe out there because of the hurricane and the protest, and I hope everybody has a good rest of their day.